Many leagues of deadly land yet stand between us and the Blackrock.
There is a time for prayer and a time
Welcome
for
to
action.
Gorgrond, Commander. We only just arrived ourselves.
Victory will be ours.
Gorgrond is one of the most untamed landscapes in all of Draenor. Only the most skilled of Rangari venture this deep into the wilds. It is their camp we are heading for. If you wish to travel ahead, it can be found down this path and to the right. Marat and I shall follow after you momentarily. We still have some logistics to work out before we leave the landing.
We must never rest. We should have brought an army to fight the Iron Horde.
Gorgrond is no place for armies. This land swallows all who enter. We will be fortunate to even lay eyes upon the Iron Horde base. What news from the front?
Bodrick Grey sends word from your garrison that they have spotted a fleet of Iron Horde at the shores of Talador. We must not allow them to destroy Shattrath.
Our enemies must fall.
What do we have here? A hero? Gorgrond is no place for heroes, my friend.
Greetings.
You have chosen a very unfortunate time to visit our camp, my friend.
We will endure.
This is what happens when one stands in the path of a Genosaur. And where a Genosaur walks, the Botani follow. I saw one entering our shelter cave along the northern side of the camp. It is commanding the podlings to gather the corpses of our fallen brethren, and must be stopped. I must tend to our wounded and gather supplies for our departure. If you are serious about being an adventurer, venture into the cave and slay this Botani.
This too shall pass.
Never underestimate the wilds.
One moment we see a great metal beast rolling into our camp. The next, a Genosaur follows it and sends a wave of pure chaotic life at us. The manifestations left behind by the Genosaur must be culled so we have time to salvage what we can before leaving. If you are here to help, then start killing as many of the violent plants that are assailing us as possible.
Beware the plants that have eyes.
Fire away!
Boy, am I glad to see ya. I was trying to ditch that Genosaur when I stumbled across this Rangari camp. Next thing I know, the ground is creeping up and spitting out all sorts of angry plants. I barely made it out of me tank before that Genosaur threw it like it was an empty beer mug. I'm gonna make my way back to the road and look for me tank. I'll see you there when you're done.
May your flame burn bright!
are you doing here?
Giving away our position. The fool brought a Genosaur down on us.
Perfect. I'll get this up and running in no time.
Keep those irons in the fire!
Survival requires many
A
difficult
good
choices.
start. The growth from a Genosaur is pure chaos and must be culled whenever possible.
Watch the shadows.
You bring news?
I dread to think what the Botani had intended to do with the corpses of our fallen.
Mano Ekta, my friend.
Many of our Rangare have not been accounted for. It would seem the followers of you have taken captives. We will continue to search the area for survivors. In the meantime, follow the Wildwood Wash west toward High Pass and look for any signs of our Rangare comrades. Our people are stout and capable survivors. You may find more than you expect. Have them stay near the road and we will follow as soon as this dwarf creature has fixed his mechanical vessel.
Never back down.
Have you seen my wrench anywhere?
Few people know the Blackrock clan better than Dark Iron Dwarves. So after Tannan, we sent a bunch of mole machines to Gorgrond to build a listening post to keep an eye on them. Me old mole machine got way off course and I got separated. It didn't take long to figure out all the other mole machines got off course as well, according to the readings in me tank. A mole machine surfaced somewhere way to the west of here. Mind scouting ahead while we get this tank operational?
Have a good one! Ready to work.
Ortichar, traveler. Be well.
Light's blessing to you. We will persevere.
Get closer.
Come, speak with me. Mano Ekta, my friend.
It's too far away. Ready to work. How are ya? See you soon.
Ora teramus.
The Rangari are stout survivalists. I knew they would not go down without a fight. Thank you for your help in this. You have done us a great honor.
Never back down.
can I help you?
Well, that's one down and about a dozen others to go. We'd best get a base going. Sounds like we might be here a while.
May your flame burn bright.
Commander, we've gathered enough materials to build an outpost that will support our mission against the Iron Horde. How shall we proceed? A lumber yard would be valuable for gathering resources in the dense overgrowth to the south, and in confronting the plant. On the other hand, a sparring arena would provide us the brutish forces we need to push through the Magnaron wastelands to the north. When you're ready, make your choice on the table.
Have a good one.
Greetings. We will endure.
Have you seen a wrench anywhere?
Well, that is one thing to pick. Tell you what, this building up and running at full steam, and I'll see if I can't. These blueprints to work for the space in your garrison.
Keep those irons in the fire!
Since you're all set up to take on trees and bushes now, I need to ask for a favor. I came to Gorgrond in search of an expedition of me fellow Dark Irons that were headed this way. Sadly, I lost them. I'm going south to look for them. Thing is, south is nothing but botany, podlings, giant trees, and other mean, angry plants. Yeah, Lumber Camp resources would be mighty appreciated. If you help me look for me friends, I swear, we'll help ya in any way we can.
May your flame burn bright. What's on your mind?
The Rangari have been here for a tick, and they hear tell from the Laughing Skull of a place called Tangleheart. Seems some really bad ancients come from there, and Botany use a kind of sap to grow them quickly. I think we could use that for your outpost. Hey, wood is wood, right? I'll meet ya there.
Safe travels.
Come, speak with me. This too shall pass.
Gorgrond is a very dangerous place, and I've sent scouting squads out to investigate various regions. I've sent one squad to the marsh called the Crimson Fen, and they've not come back yet. I'd like you to find the missing squad and get a report if possible.
Mano Ekta, my friend.
We are still trying to locate all of our scouts out in the field. One of these, Altor, enjoys handling the more dangerous mission. He has not checked in, and I feel we should check to make sure he has not taken on more than he can handle.
We will endure. You bring news? This too shall pass. Ora teramus.
Things and you? He's not likely to enjoy the report I have to give him.
Never back down.
My entire squad is gone. Some are dead. That much is obvious. The others, though, they must be further in. Go and search the bodies of my squad that you find. Each will carry a small pouch of personal items. I would like to return these to their families. I will go ahead and meet you inside the marsh.
Mano Ekta, my friend.
I almost made it out. Most of us dead. The others, they are no longer themselves. These lurching spore beasts are the cause, dragging us further into the marsh. Stop them.
Get closer.
This pod is similar to the ones going on or near the bodies around here, except this one pulsating weird patterns. This is something Kano would be interested in.
Greetings. Never back down.
The families of my squad need closure, and we need more information on their deaths.
We will endure.
Thank you for doing this, hero. Hopefully they can be cleaned of these foul spores that coat everything here.
This too shall pass. Come, speak with me.
Thank you for avenging my fallen friend. We will get to the bottom of this, I swear.
Never back down.
I've seen these around on corpses and the beasts, but not as big. Let me see it.
Mano Ekta, my friend. We will endure.
You can see that the dead were the lucky ones. Those that live wander about attacking anything not infected with these vile spores. I cannot bring myself to slay them, but if you could bring mercy to those poor people, I would be very grateful.
This too shall pass. Mano Ekta, my friend.
I am beginning to sense a strong connection between the fungus and the creatures that inhabit it. There are certain mushrooms that are stronger than others. I believe if I had some samples of these, I could use them. Track the source of this foul fungus and deal with it.
Never back down. bring news, we will endure.
Perhaps we shouldn't have wasted time on them. This place drains me. Still, it was a good deed you have done.
This too shall pass.
Where are my mushrooms?
Never back down.
Sadly, I'm growing used to the smell of these spores. In fact, they smell quite pleasant now. Perhaps if I eat these, it will speed up our work here.
We will endure. This too shall pass.
The spores grow thick further into the marsh, but those larger fungus beasts are the key. Yes, kill them and take their spore sacs. I will need them to refine my search.
Mano ekta, my friend.
I can feel a powerful presence in the marsh. It is not far from here. Go see what is there while I finish my grim feast. I will catch up.
Never back down. Ora teramus, mano ekta, my friend.
Those pods are critical. I need them.
We will endure.
I must consume these like the mushrooms. It will help me locate the source, I swear.
This too shall pass.
This is unfortunate. I had hoped. Still, we are closer now. We are on the right track to finishing this. None too soon either. The screaming beasts are really getting to me.
Mano ekta, my friend.
The pounding in my head is almost unbearable, but I must see this through. With all the spore samples I've taken, I know where to go and what to do. I will find the source and spread. No, destroy it. I will do what needs to be done.
We will endure. Come, speak with me. Never back down.
Don worried about me? He is more worried I will be chased back to the camp with one of those giant beasts in tow. Still, I could use your help here.
This too shall pass. We will endure.
There may be more to this aberrant growth. than it. But we will need to clear the way a bit before we can. To the bottom of this. Yes, I suggest clearing out some of the angrier defenders to be on the safe side.
This too shall pass.
It appears that a Genosaur was killed here not long ago, and this growth has sprung up. It is stirring up the local monsters, and I fear for our post. There is a strange ancient that wallows in grief here and is not hostile. Perhaps you could harvest its story?
Mano Ekta, my friend.
Too far away. I need to It's too far away.
Ready to work. Light be with you. What can I do for you?
The brothers united once more, he said. A world full of untold riches to plunder, he said. Wealth beyond imaging, he said. And then he proceeded to drop a log on top of me. There can only be one CEO of Barov Industries, he said. At least we can agree on that.
Light bless you.
I need a target. It's too far away.
Pateramus. Never back down.
I have slain quite a few as well, but they continue to spring up here. We will need another solution.
This too shall pass.
So, the normal ebb and flow of battle has been disrupted by the Sabaron. I do not think it wise to leave things as such. We should see about infiltrating the Sabaron and setting things right.
Mano Ekta, my friend.
The Sabaron took their treasure up the rise and barricaded themselves in after Burgess attacked. It will be difficult to get in, but I hear you have resources to handle this. One of their entrances is covered with tough vegetation. I believe you have a mechanical solution to this problem in the form of a shredder. I think you know what to do.
Never back down. You bring news?
Your machine is brutish but effective. Well done, hero. We must make haste before the plants realize the way is open.
We will endure.
We are closer to our goals, but a host of sharp, toothed Sabaron bar our way. If we are to get anywhere up here, some of the more aggressive ones will need to be put down, I think.
Mano Ekta, my friend.
I need to get closer.
You are attracted by a low green glow to the container. Inside there is a glowing bundle of herbs that was most likely stolen from the overgrowth below. It would be best to collect all of these so the Sabaron don't continue their dabbling in plant magic and irritating the nearby Magneron.
Greetings. This too shall pass.
Many are finding bolt holes to weather your storm, friend. That should keep them out of our way.
Never back down.
The Sabaron should definitely not have any of the herbs you have found.
We will endure.
A good catch discovering those herbs, hero. We cannot allow them to continue using these. Who knows what it might set off?
Mano Ekta, my friend.
Your work has borne fruit. Inside the nearby cave, a powerful Sabaron shaman is learning to channel the Genesaur magic using the death bloom we see. The solution is before us. Kill the shaman, take the death bloom, return it to Burgess. That should improve the safety of our outpost.
This too shall pass.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Do you have something for me, little beast? Do you have something for me, little beast? You have brought me the bloom. At last my purpose can be fulfilled. You have given me a tremendous gift with this bloom. I can finally send Draenor back to the Overgrowth for good and end this nightmare. All that remains is the ritual. Stay and behold something you will never see again in your lifetime. At last it is done. Draenor has left, and his spawn shall follow him in due time. I grow weary of this conflict, and the desire to return to the Overgrowth has left me. Perhaps I will travel beyond these lands, and see what other surprises you little beasts have to share.
Come, speak with me.
That is terrible news. I will warn off all scouts from venturing to the Crimson Fen from now on. Thank you, and I am glad you are not affected by the spores.
We will endure.
What can I do for ya?
Cheers. I found a goblin skulking about here. Think I'll keep her around. Says she knows things about lumberjacking.
Off with you. Watch your back.
We got the lumber mill good and built, but we've been needing more wood. The Rangari told me there's Botani using some kind of sap to grow ancients fast as you like. Get your hands on some of that sap, and I betcha I can put it work. What? Oh, Gliza here. Found air, crashed here, and she knows a thing or two about lumberjacking. I'll take her back to the outpost later. I'll meet ya inside Tangleheart if I can find it.
Off with you.
All of them mole machines got mighty unreliable here in Gorgrond. I hear tell that one of them might have crashed here in Tangleheart. See if you can find Frenna. She would have been on the one we tracked to this location. I'll go looking for the mole machine to see if it can be repaired.
Watch your back.
Frenna didn't make it out of Tangleheart. There are strange, glowing objects within Tangleheart, seemingly pollinated by a variety of stinging creature. The Botani sometimes collect whatever the pods produce. I can't be sure what it is, but it might be dangerous to us. Frenna. I have seen a creature working with the ancient saplings, imbuing them with anger and hatred toward creatures unlike them. Perhaps it is this Botani who is responsible for the unusually aggressive nature of ancients here in Tangleheart. Would killing this Botani do us good? I fear I would be no match for it alone. Frenna, Doi. I have seen a strange ritual performed by ancients. They step into fire, burning the leaves from their branches and charring their bark. I call it the ritual of the charred. If we want to weaken the ancients, we can get rid of them before they become even stronger. Draenor, do you are?
Hi. See you soon.
Liza is good with tools.
Safe travels.
Who called me a sap? Oh.
Off with you. See you soon.
Couldn't say what those spores were for, but I feel better knowing they're gone.
Safe travels. Watch your back.
Yeah, took out the big nasty, did ya? Yeah, sure, to be causing some real trouble out there.
Off with you.
Those ancients are crazy. Hard to believe they burn off their own leaves.
Safe travels. Great to meet you.
These seeds have been shielded with care by the Badani. Great power can be felt surging out of these tiny vessels of life. These may prove useful. Badani got themselves a leader who calls himself, or herself, or itself. Seems the Badani see the Genosaur as gods, and only the most bossy of the Badani get to speak on behalf of the Genosaur. When we tried to skin it about the artifact, we found back at the base it got all angry and sent off Lyra and Nori, and I ain't seen either of them since. I got a bad feeling about this thing.
Rangari do not leave people behind. Just keep up if you can.
How can I help you? Have a good one.
Ah, good. Ya made it. The lasses here insisted on coming with, though they don't seem to like each other much.
Keep those irons in the fire.
Kalia thinks she picked up a trail. Seems a bunch of dwarves went north to raise a bloom by the signs. Problem is that place is filled with plant people. I ain't much use against plant people. Are you willing to investigate?
Have a good one. May your flame burn bright.
What have you found?
Have a good one.
I may not know much about farming, but I do know a power source when I see it. These seeds are packing quite a bunch. Way to think on your feet and grab 'em, Commander. Nudge.
May your flame burn bright.
They mulched my friends, those pointy branch wavers with their wee, beady eyes. Thank ya for avenging our friends. We must be finding the others before they get turned into plant food.
Keep those irons in the fire!
While you were away, our Rangari here found more clues leading to some of me other friends. Berrien, Coldpot, and Scorchbrow. Aye, problem is, their trail heads right for Evermorn Springs to the west. Please, Commander, will ya get in there and save them from mulching?
May your flame burn bright!
We must unite.
We are continuing the search for the Ailene's people, but these Botani, they are a larger threat than we ever realized. To infest their victims. Monstrous. Please, Commander, if you find yourself in Evermorn Springs to our west, slay as many of those creatures as you can. Stop them from committing such acts of horror. Bring them to justice.
With faith, we may triumph.
Never underestimate the wilds. Beware the plants that have eyes.
Dan did not say it, but there were more Rangari taken by the Botani than the ones you found. He believes they were slain. I fear worse. You might dare to venture into the Razor Bloom. If you do, you may discover what the Botani do to their prisoners. Give these poor souls a proper release.
Watch the shadows. Beware the plants that have eyes.
The Botani use monstrous insect-like creatures to pollinate their bloom. The pollen they carry has a number of powerful properties that would be of use to your garrison forces. If you bring me a reserve of this pollen, I should be able to convert it to something of value.
Watch the shadows.
I'm... too far away.
Survival requires many difficult choices.
I thank you for doing what I could not. While it is the right thing to do, it is hard to loose the arrow when your target was once a friend.
Beware the plants that have eyes.
Do you have the pollen?
Watch the shadows.
Keep this up and we'll make a survivalist out of you yet.
Beware the plants that have eyes.
Have you seen my wrench anywhere?
The plant people fattened up my friends with fruit and honey and meat. Seems they were fattening them up for sure.
Have a good one!
It's too far away.
You got my attention?
Ah, it was terrible. They made me eat and eat. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy a good meal. But these plant people had me eating nothing but fruit. I cannot take it anymore. You don't understand. Anything these plant people don't infest, they fatten up and then turn into mulch. I say, we take out their food source. These Botani got a few corpses lying around that I saw. Might be a good idea to burn those bodies. Let's find out if they can infest ash. Them Botani got themselves a green Ogron. A green Ogron. I mean, I may not know much about plant people, but that can'll be a good thing. Think ya can take it in a fight? Normally, I'm not a violent dwarf, but I ain't about to sit by and get turned into a bush. And I ain't about to let others do the same. Is it still twitching? I think I saw it still twitching. I'm so full I can't swing an axe even if I had one. Tell you what, we got a mutual interest here. I need your help to get a little vengeance on the big Botani at the back of this bloom. In return, I'll point you in the right direction for getting a secret weapon the Botani keep. Mother always told me to eat me vegetables. I dunna think this is what she had in mind. So we came here, cause we needed a weapon we saw the Botani using. Hansel grabbed the artifact and Scorchbrow and I were supposed to grab the special water the thing runs on. We didn't know that water, so full of life, forms an elemental. If you mosey up to the cauldron at the base of that fancy-looking ancient artifact in Evermorn Springs, you'll be finding this beast. If ya can kill it and get its water, we can use it when we get the rest of the artifact.
What is happening to this world? Please be careful.
Now I see why some become Rangari. This is exciting.
We must hold on to our faith.
You are carrying something of great power on you. I could feel it as you approached.
The Prophet's faith was not misplaced.
Well done, Commander. At every turn you seem to demonstrate an efficiency with war that even our most seasoned exarchs might fight to be challenging.
We will answer the prayers of my people.
Fire away!
Barian gave us the coordinates of the Dark Iron base. They named it Moira's Reach, but halfway through building it, the base got infested with Gorn. If you head south, you should come to the structure. Just look for a big old cannon. We will follow as soon as we get this bloody tank untangled.
Keep those irons in the fire! Interestiana pint?
Commander, well, ain't you a sight for sore eyes? I didn't think anyone friendly was coming for me. We found an artifact that pretty handy against the locals in the area, but then those acid-mouthed roly-polies showed up and started eating everything. Help me up and we can get to it.
Be good.
When the Gorn attacked, we threw everything we had at them, but they just kept coming. So some of the lads went and stole a fancy artifact from the Botani. Problem was, we couldn't get it to work. Now, the artifact is sitting at the bottom of the bastion. To it, you got to go all the way to the back of the tunnels past all the Gorn and find the wee tunnel that you farther underground. If you retrieve it, it is yours.
Watch your back. Off with you.
These beasts came at us so fast we didn't have time to mount a proper defense. They went right for the metal and chewed through any wall we had. If we don't kill some of them soon, they'll bring the whole fortress down on us.
Watch your back. Off with you.
When we set up shop, the first thing we built was the cannon. Seemed like a good place for it. We started building the base up around it when them chomping acid-spitting varmints came crawling out of the ground. The upside, though, is the cannon is built, just not loaded. We have to go down to the bottom floor of this thing anyway, so may as well grab some doomshot if you see any on your way down. Better to load the cannon and not need it than to need it and not have it loaded.
Be good.
I need to get...
You got my attention. Off with you.
You give me Blackrock orcs, trogs, evil leper, gnomes, and we'd be fine. But these acid-munching beasts are the end of us.
Watch your back. Be good.
Yeah, got that ammo?
Watch your back.
While I hope we don't need to fire the big gun, I kinda hope we can fire the big gun.
Be good.
Not fond of this place. If the plants ain't trying to kill you, then the ground is trying to swallow you up.
Off with you.
That artifact was useful until it ran out of juice. Hopefully you got some seeds and water for it.
Watch your back.
Did ya hear? Sounds like that Genosaur wants its will back. I told you this place is nothing but bad luck. I'll get that shot you gave me loaded properly and see if I can't weaken that thing up. You better get up there and deal with it, though.
Be good. How can I help you? May your flame burn bright.
Faith is my mirror, but
That
will
was a
is my
challenge.
weapon. Ardonsha, Kaikaldos.
Commander,
In the light,
You
we
now
triumph.
have the will of the Genosaur, along with the Genesis water, and enough seeds to grow an army. Not to mention the lives of the dwarves you saved. I would call this mission a success. I can help the dwarves mop up their operation here and see what we can salvage. In the meantime, you may want to bring the artifact to Marad back at the outpost.
With faith, we may triumph.
Watch the shadows.
Come, speak with me.
Well done, Commander. Many of the orcs have tried to master the power of the Genosaur, but I have never heard of any of them reaching this level of success. This should provide us a substantial advantage in the days ahead.
Never again.
With the will of the Genosaur, we wield a powerful weapon. Our scouts have discovered an Iron Horde base, and I believe this is the time to seize an opportunity. They amass far to the north at the Iron Approach. This will not be easy, but we must deal a blow to the Iron Horde while we possess the artifact. We are prepared to depart at your command. Speak with Rangari Rajas when you are ready.
This is war.
Let us speak. Melanora Aka.
Light, help us. Victory will be ours.
There it is. There's my artifact. How foolish of me to trust Brat with something so valuable. It's a shame that you're too late to stop me. Surrender the artifact, and I will allow you to escape with your lives.
We will never surrender to you! Champion, now is the time. Use the artifact!
So be it! Iron Horde, advance!
Get closer. It's too far away.
Attack! Never withstand the might of Gok! You take what is mine. You will not win this war! Ah!
The artifact! What has he done? We must restore it! We must get it to safety!
See what weapons I have in my arsenal!
With pleasure. Brace yourself, champion. The light is with you. I will not let you fall.
Release the Iron Stars! I have in my arsenal!
It is over. Their defenses are shattered. We have won this battle, but without the artifact, we have far to go. Let us rally back at your garrison, Commander. We must plan our next course of attack.
Where do we stand?
We have dealt a great blow to the Iron Horde, Commander. We will defeat them yet.
We must not fail.